How to Win Friends and Influence People. What a fantastic book. Actually, it's one of my favorites. So, I read this book about 15 years ago. It's actually written during the year 1936. So, it's kind of old. It's, almost 100 years old, right? But the ideas, the principle the author mentioned in this book is still 100% relevant, okay? I mean, you can use it in today's digital age. I mean, it'll help you to build strong relationships. It'll help you to be a good communicator. So I'm going to read a few takeaways from this book, okay? The most important lesson I learned from this book is how you give appreciation to people, how you appreciate people. So when you want to appreciate somebody, you want to give honest and sincere appreciation. Sincerity is super important. So when you want to praise somebody, praise that person lavishly, okay? And do not use flattery. Flattery is no good. Flattery is fake. Flattery is dishonest. A lot of times people use flattery to make the other person feel good, but we don't want to do that. All right? And if you want to be interesting, if you want to be interesting among your friends or among your family members, be interested. Be interested. Be genuinely interested in other person. Okay? Ask questions. Ask them about their family. Ask them about their work. So they will try to talk to you when you ask them questions. And again, it comes down to an important point, and author mentioned about this point a lot of times in this book. Be a good listener. I mean, when you're a good listener, because in today's world, most of the people they want to be a conversation. All they want to do is talk, 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 and when they talk and when you talk, I mean that's not going to work, right? So be a good listener. If you can be a good listener, if you work on your listening skills, you can be a good conversationalist. And another super duper important point, feeling important. How the one thing most people in this world are craving is not food, it's not even sex, it's not alcohol, it's the feeling of being important. So if we can make one person feel important, I mean, you can go a long way in your professional or personal life. Okay? And smile is a powerful tool. You smile whenever you talk with people. It'll help you to connect with people and communicate better. And when you smile, make sure you show all your teeth outside. In other words, smile it with a big heart. All right? And names of the person. The most sweetest thing to a person's heart is his name. Okay? That's the sweetest voice to a person's heart, his name. So when you see a person for the first time, make sure you call out their names. Make sure you remember their names first and then start using their names. And when you see them the next time, try to call out their names. Try to use their names, and they will be surprised and they will have a better connection with you. Okay? And another important lesson from this book is when you see somebody's doing wrong, when you want to call out somebody's mistake, I mean, don't shout at people. Don't just say, "Hey, you're wrong." Don't do that. Use your tact and diplomacy. Say it adroitly. Say it in an indirect way. Okay. And when you are wrong, what are you going to do when you're wrong? I mean, when you're wrong, you admit it right away. Admit it emphatically. Okay? So, I mean, amazing nuggets if you read this book. I mean, this will definitely, I mean, you have to reread it like quite a few times to get the basic idea, even though it's simple, but it's really profound. And you have to start using it in real life situations, and the book will teach you how to use it in real life situations. Okay, so I'm going to read a few quotes from this book, some amazing quotes. Okay. All right. I wrote it down in a small piece of paper, so just bear with me for a sec. Okay, here we go. Every man I meet is my superior in some way. This is from Emerson. If you want to see the true measure of a man, watch how he treats his inferiors, not his equals. So if you want to evaluate the worth of a person, you want to watch how he treat lower level employees or people who are like really lower in society. Okay, and this point I mentioned before: to be interesting, be interested. And here's another incredible quote from Dale Carnegie: if you want to gather honey, don't kick over the beehive. So if you want to get something from a person, ask questions, approach that person in a mild manner, don't approach that person in a destructive manner. Be patient. Okay. Try to see things from that person's point of view and then see it from your point of view. All right. Now here's another quote: you can make more friends in 2 months by becoming interested in other people than you can in 2 years by trying to get other person interested in you. Again, it's coming down to the same point. To be interesting, be interested. All right, so now here's one of my favorite quotes: arouse in the other person an eager want. He who can do this has the whole world with him. He who cannot walks a lonely way. Now this is the last one. All right, don't be afraid of the enemies who attack you. Be afraid of the friends who flatter you. So this book is a fantastic book. It will help you to be successful in life, whether it's in your professional life or personal life. You can be a good communicator. You can make friends, connect with people, and most importantly, you can be a good human. All right. So thank you so much for watching my video, my book review. So I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.